good evening, or good morning, depending upon wherever you are. My name is Manorama Devi, and I'm here to introduce myself, the Institute, and give you some details about the upcoming classes we have. So right now, your winter course catalog is out, and I have never been more excited. I am so thrilled to see each and every one of you posting, commenting, engaging, and your questions just light me up from the inside out. I cannot wait to share the wisdom that I have acquired with you all and to learn from you a little bit too. I am a 500 ERYT yoga instructor through Yoga Alliance. My background is varied, but my specialty is Kundalini Yoga and Tantric Yoga. I also have a background in Ayurveda, as well as astrology and lunar wisdom. So here at the Institute, we are going to take a multi-lens approach, all right? We do energy-based yoga and education. So that means that while we have your foundations of yoga, your alignment and anatomy, we are going a level deeper to making sure that your alignment is not just physical, making sure that it is energetic, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, environmentally aligned, that you are aligned in all areas so that way you can thrive and your students can thrive if you are an instructor. So as we get ready to tap into our new season, I'm about to pull up your course catalog. Bear with me. I want to make sure I have your dates right. We are going to start this winter off with the chakras. So I'm sure you've noticed, you're like, what is all this architecture? Well, what we're doing is we're temple building, okay? Our bodies are a temple, right? So if we're taught that our bodies are a temple, then how is that temple built? Because yes, we kind of understand the physical body. That's built, bone, muscle, fascia, nerves. We understand that. But what is underneath that subtleness, that energy? And that's what we tap into in your first course. So your first course is about how we structure energy, not just in ourselves, but in our environment, in our lives. And that starts with understanding how energy flows and the energy channels that we have. That's right, the chakras. So we go deeper than just the chakras, of course, because a lot of people have some familiarity with the chakras. This is going to be a deeper dive, of course, because we're going into nadis. We are going into different pranic bodies. Like we have a pranic body as well. And so we're going to tap into those things to understand how energy flows. That said, I'm also going to help you navigate some of those energies and redirect them when need be. So we're going to learn yoga practices, breathing techniques, daily wellness habits, and lifestyle tips of how we can work with, healing that energy or redirecting that energy, opening that energy, tempering it down if it's too much. All right. So now that we've applied that to energy, we're going to turn around December 13th and do the same thing with the elements. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, those. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to understand how that's structured in our body, in our environment, in our minds. So the elements are at play constantly. And this is a class where we get to explore how they play, how to redirect energy to shift it in the direction we want, okay? How to recognize it when it's sattvic, when it's pure, and how to recognize it when it's out of balance and how to bring it back into those balances. That's the redirect. So we'll be doing the same thing using yoga, breath work, meditation, and also a lot of food as well. I want to expand that we do discuss diet, what you consume, and it doesn't include just with your mouth. I'm sorry, I have a eyelash. It's about to drive me insane, or probably a curl. Sorry, my apologies. And so those are the ones that we have scheduled for December. I tried to keep the schedule light because I do understand it's holiday season. I want everybody to be able to get the wisdom that they would like. For my yoga instructors that are looking for CEUs, I want you to be able to start the year strong with a nice background, and so these are for you. Now, don't be deterred if you're not a current yoga instructor. December's classes are very beginner friendly. I am going to break down the basics here, okay? So coming into the new year, coming into January, we're going to see that we are getting into deeper dives here. All right, so now we're talking intermediate. That means having a foundational knowledge of energy systems and Ayurveda. And that's what's needed when we get into becoming Atman. All right, becoming Atman is about your energetic bodies. You have the 5 bodies, the 5 koshas. All right, and this is how we are understanding our fields of consciousness. This is, out of all 4 courses I'm releasing, this is probably my baby. This is how I engage with life the most. But it does require the foundation of energy knowledge and elemental knowledge. The next course that you'll have is going to be your planetary archetypes. And I am thrilled about the Architecture of the Cosmos series. So, as I said, I love astrology. I'm an astrology girly, and watching the skies come along and understanding how to respond to the cosmic climate is the focus of this course. It's responding through yoga, breath work, and meditation. Now, when I say yoga, and that's for all of these courses, it's not just the poses. It's also the mudras, the mantras, the breath work. It's the pranayama, everything. We are addressing it all. We're touching every single topic we can, especially in your advanced courses and your intermediate courses. Foundationals, I want to make sure that you understand the foundationals. So that said, you have 2 course styles, and we are testing them out for this winter session because we want to see what works best for you all. There's no point in me teaching if I can't, reach my students and try to offer them what's most available. So for the winter, we have 2 coursing styles, and we're going to see which one plays better. You're welcome to drop me a memo down in the comments of which style you like better. So one style so each course that I offer, if you do CEUs, it's 8 hours. Those 8 hours are either broken up over 2 days over the weekend or 4 days throughout 2 weeks. I usually do Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I have 2 hours a day, and that gives you your 8, or we'll do 4 hours on Saturday and Sunday and give you your full 8. Either way, you're welcome to say, hey, I like this, I don't like this. Give me some feedback, and we'll take a look at it going into the spring. That said, I am so excited for the Institute to open and to be sharing this wisdom with you all. So I would like to offer you a discount on your first course. So if you are a member of my school, please drop your name in the link in the comments, and I will send you a code so that way your first course is only $5. All right, so take a look at what interests you, and I will, because I'm terrible at keeping secrets, give you a little glean of wisdom. There will be an extended catalog in the middle of January that goes through February. So there's a couple more coming up. But right now you have 4 solid courses that will get you through the winter. And for my yoginis that are looking to deepen their practice for themselves, this right here is that, when I first started practicing yoga, it was like it connected, but it felt like something was missing. This is what's missing. This might be that piece that you're missing. So drop a comment, get your first course for $5. And of course, stay engaged. Let me know the things that you want to know about, especially if they're in the realm of energy. I would love to share that with you. Until then, be well, live well, do well. Sat Nam.